Now, I'm about to ruffle some feathers. I'm about to shake the table. But that's okay. Because that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. To sit with the truth and stand for what's right. So it was brought to my attention that I have followers. I thought I had supporters. Supporters to me is something totally different from followers. Followers are people that they follow you, but they don't like, they don't comment, they don't subscribe, they don't donate, and then if you look, they'll look off. They'll act like they was never looking, they was never watching. Supporters are people that will share your content, like, comment, subscribe, donate, and I always call you guys, call you kings and queens, my supporters. And I call you that because I support you right back. A lot of times in the past, if somebody start following me and they have a YouTube channel, I go and I subscribe right to their YouTube channel as well. Because that's what supporters do. And I remember the last time I tried to do it, that person didn't have a YouTube channel for me to support. So I thought that's what I had, and I had already explained on one of my other videos, I do not see y'all as my fans. I don't, want fans. Fans are people that will also, they gonna rally for you, they gonna chant for you, they're gonna buy your product, they're gonna buy your merchandise, they'll come at somebody with razor blades and lemon juice about you. That's what a fan is. A fan is going to be all in. And so, it was brought to my attention that I got a bunch of followers. And I'm like, wow. But it's okay because I know how to meet people where they're at, even though I don't have to stay there. So let me go and break it down like a pound so we can smoke it. So like I said, this message right here is going to ruffle a lot of feathers, and that's okay. It's going to shake the table, but it's also going to wake you up to what you're doing. It's also it's just gonna make you aware of really what you're doing, right? So like I said, this message is gonna ruffle some people's feathers, but that's okay because I sit with the truth. And the truth is, I have followers. I don't have supporters. I don't have fans. I have followers. People that just follow you but don't support nothing that you do. And so I pretty much just broke down the difference between a follower, fan, and supporters. So I'm going to skip that message. So I'm a supporter. I support people. Like I just said, I will subscribe to people that will subscribe to me. If they share my content, I'll go right on my page and share their content. Like, I don't have a problem with it because that's what keeps us uplifted. That's what we supposed to be doing. Not just following, like, oh, I'm not following you. Like, okay. So I decided to support this young lady. And now my support may be different from your support, but support is support, and it's something positive, and it's something that we all should be doing with each other. It's something that you should practice it, and then you'll get in the habit of just supporting people, and you'll be putting it out and you'll be receiving it back in. But it's like, nah, I'm putting out, and I ain't finna play with the energy that I receive back, because I know my worth and I know what I deserve. So I decided to support this young lady, and what my support looks like is I subscribe to her channel. That's a support. When her videos pop up on my feed, I click on the video, even if I'm, busy or doing whatever. I just click on the video, I give her view, and I hit the like button, and then I keep it on pushing. That's what I can give. Support is what you can give, even if it's $1. It does not matter. That's $1. That's money. Dollars add up. So let's put a pin in that. How I pick certain individuals that I just completely, I support them. Even if I don't watch it, I just give them their view, they like, and I keep on pushing, right? I get out of there. So, however you feel the need to pour into people, to support them, you do so. And I basically just said, like, if your support is donation, then, that's your way of support. If your support is likes, or commenting, that's support. Okay, so back to the situation that's revealing to me. When I was in the shelter, right, they didn't want to help me because I didn't look like I was in a shelter. These people that took these positions, these oaths, they filled out these job applications to help women and children of the community. But because I got up every day and chose to do for myself what I had been doing before I transitioned into that shelter, which was comb my hair, do my makeup, make sure my clothes are clean, make sure my clothes are ironed, do my kids' hair, make sure their clothes are ironed, make sure their hair is combed, make sure I polished my own nails at that time, took care of my own pedicures and manicures. And because I did this, because I did not bow down to my situation and look like my situation, they didn't want to help me in my situation. And I feel like that is something that we need to overcome. We need to get over that. And it's a real thin line, because when you get around certain people that's in another bracket, money respects money. When you get around people that's in a certain bracket, they like the fact that you love yourself. They respect what you respect. But when you're in, low vibrational communities or low vibrational settings where you have followers, it's about, you look like you need a follower. You don't look like you need a supporter. Type energy is lagging behind me. And like I said, it's okay. I still love y'all, because y'all following me, so I'm gonna lead you in the right direction. But because I chose not to become my situation and look like my situation, because I felt like that situation meant nothing, I'm going to not abandon who I am to meet the qualifications and the standards of other people's needs. So if I would have got up and didn't comb my hair and didn't brush my teeth and had on raggedy clothes and wasn't combing my kids' hair and, you know, lagging around and lugging around and how, then they would have helped me. Then they would support me. Oh, I got makeup on my nail. They would support me. They would hook me up. But these people that took this position, filled out this job application, they actually didn't help me at all. I had to get myself out of there. Me and God and my ancestors. Because you don't have to look like your situation. For people to help you, for people to pour into you, for people to support you, you gotta look like you thrown away, trash. You gotta treat yourself like you garbage. You can't show yourself no type of self-love, or people feel like you don't deserve. Or what I look like pouring, what I look like donating to her, and she got on a lace front. Because people thrive and run off sympathy. But if I get up here looking broke, busted, and disgusted and confused and dazed, y'all don't want to pour into me. And it's just, the truth is what the truth is. And we rolling it on out today. And like I said, when I was in the shelter, I didn't have wigs. I just did my own hair. I painted my own nails. I made sure the clothes that I came with was clean. I made sure my kids was clean. I made sure the hair they had on the top of their hair was clean. And that was still a problem because I wasn't showing up how they wanted me to get the support that they wanted me to get. But they was following behind me now though. I was motivating them to comb their hair. I was motivating them to paint their nails. Oh yes, the staff at the shelter. I was motivating them. I seen the change in them when they met me. You know, because they praise you about the thing that they're jealous of, and then they go and do that thing too. And that's what they was doing. Then they turned around. They don't want to help you. That's what followers do. When you don't meet their stipulations and their qualifications based on how you look. So, because I didn't abandon who I was, they didn't want to help me. So back to this thing. If I was on here begging for money, which I don't even get on here and say, y'all y'all hit the like button, y'all subscribe, y'all comment, y'all share. I don't ever say that. I don't feel the need to. Why would you have to tell supporters to support you? That's like y'all telling y'all man, love me. Why won't you love me? That's how I feel when, you know, people say, like my channel, like it, share. Why would you have to tell your supporters that? You don't have to tell real supporters that, right? But like I said, if I was on here begging for likes, begging for views, begging for money, or scamming y'all, oh, y'all will pour into me then. Y'all will pour into me then. Y'all will pour into me. Y'all